Hello, welcome to the MMA Freak Fighter of the Week. I am Matt Salzer. So, for this week I'm doing two because I missed last week. It was Thanksgiving week and just stuff came up. So, the winner for UFC Fight Night, Ponzinibbio versus Magny, I'm giving that to Santiago Ponzinibbio. That was a pretty impressive knockout. He's placed himself up there. And then for this week, I'm giving it for Liddell versus Ortiz 3. I am going to give that to I'm going to give this one to Tito Ortiz. And this supposedly this is his final fight, but that is yet to be seen. So it was GoldenBoy's MMA debut, and so the main event. I don't even really know what to say about the main event. I mean, from the training, we knew that Chuck was basically a shell of what he used to be. He's not there anymore. I mean, from the compilation of age, the amount of punishment he took, especially towards the end of his career, and just variety of factors, he did not look there. He looked like he was basically walking through water, essentially. And I actually was surprised to see Tito win via a knockout. I thought he would have gone for the ground and pound, but yeah. And initially, when I saw it in real time, I thought he barely touched them, but then you see it go full of speed, and he actually did land a solid right. And from what I've seen, Liddell's actually been suspended indefinitely by the California State Athletic Commission, and I don't know why they passed him in the first place. He should not have been fighting. That was genuinely scary, and I don't know if that last payday was really worth it. Especially with him saying that he wants to fight again. I mean, dude, you got knocked out pretty easily. And then surprisingly, there was some good fights on the undercard. So Ricardo Palacios knocked out Walel Watson. Again, good fight. And then Deron Wynn beat Tom Lawler in 3 rounds. And I don't really... Tom Lawler, as I recall, was a middleweight. These guys should not have been fighting at light heavyweight. Wynn is a AKA guy. So I think I've heard of him before. I just never saw him fight before, but he did pretty well. Gleason Tebow fought Efrain Escudero 3 rounds. They did pretty well. Kenneth Berg versus Jorge Gonzalez, and then the opening round you had Jay Silva submit Oscar Cota, and I'm trying to remember if that had any it was a technical submission, but anyways, so overall it was good, but obviously Liddell shouldn't have been fighting. He's been suspended definitely medically by the California State Athletic Commission, and then also the fact that Liddell and Ortiz were the only ones who were like paid, given like really nice paydays. Both of them made 6 figures each, but the rest of the guys made. Looking at the paydays, they were making less than you'd see in like Legacy Fighting Alliance, or something like that. These guys were getting paid abysmally. So, for promotion, considering that Oscar De La Hoya was saying that he wanted to change the pay scale for these guys, and it's just you're just lucky on this year, and you're just like, man, the lower guys in the UFC get paid better than this. The pay scale just does not speak well of someone who's saying he wants to change the game. It looks more like he's trying to create basically an MMA division structured similar to a boxing pay scale, and that does not look good. Those paydays just were like some of these guys must have been like just getting started, and then some of them must have just been desperate for a payday. Like, I know Efren Escudero just came out of World Series of Fighting. Maybe he just got let go, need to get a fight in. But the pace pathetic. It's just, I'm looking at this and I'm just like, I can't. Like, I genuinely cannot agree with this. It's just it's like so abysmal. It's like, where do we even start with this? So that's that, and I think that's all that I've said pretty much all I need to say about it. This next weekend, you have the Ultimate Fire finale, you have 2 Bellator events, you have a UFC Fight Night, you got a lot of stuff going on. I think both promotions are trying to go out with a bang, and this isn't even the last month. You got this next month where both promotions are trying to go all out. Then you have World Series of Fighting trying to do something on New Year's Eve. So yeah, long story short, it's not over yet. 2018 is not over yet. So, that's it. And also, probably this next week, maybe the week after, will be, traditionally, December has been the MMA Freak Hall of Fame induction month. So for the class of 2018, we'll be doing that. I still need to. We're going to be casting those votes and tallying it. So we'll let you know. So that's it. Like, share, and subscribe. At Matthew Salzer is my personal Twitter and my Instagram. At MMA Freakout is the MMA Freak Twitter. MMA-freak.com for exclusive content. Like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.